Why, hello, 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 good afternoon, hello, and happy Monday, and welcome to the Witching Forecast. I hope that you're all doing really well. Whenever you're watching it, if you're watching it live, come and say hi. It's live on Facebook, and if you're watching the replay, do let me know you're watching the replay as well. So, I hope you're having a good day. Hope you've got lots of snow. We have no snow. Very sad about the lack of snow situation, but apart from that, all is good. And today we are going to do the readings for, of course, from the Monday the 8th of February to, I think it's quite an important day, to Valentine's Day, to February the 14th, Sunday the 14th of February. So yes, we're going to do the readings for the week. Hi there, Miriam. Hi there, Angela. Good afternoon. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Hope you're having good days. So we're going to, as always, if you just tuned into the first time for this, we're going to pull cards for the week and look at the energy of what's going on. We have, who's noticed Mercury's in retrograde? It's almost, yeah, it's been a bit crazy this last week. So I hope you're okay. I think Debbie says something about the snow. Let me have a little look. Debbie says, hello. Because I know you're not, sorry, I'm trying to read it. You can have the snow we have here. Thank you. Please send it over. Well, it keeps trying to snow and we don't get any of it. So hi Amanda. Hi Angela. Hi Simeon. Hello, 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 everybody. Anyway, so yes, we're going to hope you're having a good day. That Mercury retrograde, yeah. I mean, I was almost laughing, but I wasn't laughing because it's Mercury retrograde in Aquarius. So even though Aquarius, of course, is a air sign, the symbol of Aquarius is the water bearer. So often she's sort of seen kind of carrying or pouring water like the star card in the tarot. And last week, not only did I have a leak in my bedroom, like a leak waking me up when I was asleep. Can you tell me how annoyed I was? Very annoyed. And then when that got fixed, the water started pouring in through the bathroom roof. So it was just it was almost like, wow, this is Mercury retrograde and a half. But I've heard so many stories already about people's exes coming back, not always in the good way, and lots of Mercury retrograde things going on. So if you've had any Mercury retrograde moments, do let me know. So anyway, nice to see you here. Really lovely to see you here again this week. I got some really cute little oracle cards out. I've been sorting through my books and cards and things, and I found this old deck and a couple of other decks I don't often use, so I'll use these. And what's really cute is about Mercury retrograde is when you can look at old photos or reminisce and find old decks and look at old books and things. That can be a really nice way of having a good side of Mercury retrograde. But let us get on with the Thoth deck. Let's go there. Let's go into the intense energy of the weekend. We'll just see what's coming in. Let's see. I hope let's see what the energy is for everybody for this week. We've got from now until Sunday, the 14th. Ooh, cool. So, I mean, this is quite intense, but it's good. I mean, I really like this card. So it's the 9 of Wands. In this deck, it's called Strength. It's not the Strength card, but it's a 9 of Wands. You can see both the Sun and the Moon in Sagittarius there. So there's a real sense of fire and being able to turn things around. I always feel like this looks like some kind of military officers. Like, they've got the badges on their arms. I always feel like it's almost a little bit, military, but in a good way. Like, I think this card often comes up as defense and being strong and defending your boundaries and almost turning situations around in your favor. So the 9 of Wands may be making us feel a little bit frazzled. Is soupçon de frazzle? Yes, it can make us feel very frazzled and exhausted, but there is inner strength that's being honed at this time. I put another card as well, equally fiery. Love it. So you've also got the Princess of Wands, and I love this card. She's just there. I mean, this is like me fighting with the cats in the morning. I'm joking. But she's kind of, the tiger in this represents fears. I don't like it representing fears, but that's what traditionally it means. Kind of fighting free of fears so that you can throw yourself into your heart's passion, your heart's desire. And this card is saying, like this is a bit like this, isn't it? Like she's kind of insignia. Thank you for the army thing I was saying a minute ago. Thank you, Whistler. Insignia, not badge. I was thinking more like brownie badges. It's insignia for the army. So this was the card that I initially pulled for everybody for the week. The 9 of Wands. Fight it. Make sure it's going to happen. Turn things around. Make things in your favour. You know, it might not be easy this week to. It might be a week where you can sit back and go, I'll just chill and everything will work out my way. It might, but you can this week take something and go, I'm going to make this work. I'm going to make a success of this. I'm going to make it happen. And ta-da! Once you've done that, you can take hold of this sun staff and throw this into your passions, your dreams, and free yourself from things that have been restraining you. So I really like the energy of these two combined. It's looking at the rune astrology for the week as well with Megan, and it was saying that we were going the half month of Sewillow, I think, or so that's the sun rune as well. So that's coming up as the sun energy, the solar energy. So there is brightness, there's lightness. There may be the need to push for the thing you want, but I also feel like with this, the moon and the sun on the same lollipop. It's not a lollipop, it's a wand, but you know, unconscious, conscious. There's things that can be turned around. There's things that can be transformed, and you can create something very powerful this week. So yeah, we might not be able to go very far, but what you can achieve and what you can create and what you can turn around, you can be really proud of yourself, I think, by the end of this week. You know, there's something, and this isn't about sappy romance. This is about following your passions, following your dreams, and transforming the core of you. I mean, it's one of my favourite cards. Obviously, it's Cats, Reds, and Aries. What else could you want, really? I mean, I don't know, but you probably want something else. But you know, you've got the offering to the gods there with the roses on the altar, and just there's this very sacred fire energy to this, and the fire of transformation, so that you can burn off the things that are holding you down and really align yourself with your brightest and highest good. So it's quite an interesting one. It may transfer differently to the people. You know, you may feel differently about it, but I feel there's a lot of success and power and passion to be experienced this week in a really fiery and creative and alchemical way. So nice cards for the week, I think. I don't know what you guys think. I'm just going to read your commentios. Hi there, Katrina. Yes, Maria, so you had a bit of a nightmare then. Yeah, I was last week having a bit of a... But it's all fine now, I think. Paws crossed. And thank you for the drum paintings as well. It's very kind. Hi there, Katrina. Hello. Thank you, Whistler, for the insignia. Hi there, Julie. Hi there, Lucian. Mwah, mwah. Loads of love to everybody. And yeah, so let's go from the thoth to something quite maybe ridiculous. I think it was a Carrie that I used to work with gave me these years and years ago. Cat comfort cards. I think it's back to front on the live. Sorry about that. It's just the cutest. They're quite sweet. There's no seriousness here. We're going to pick a cat comfort card, but because we had the Princess of Wands and she was with a tiger, I feel like it is linking on in some way. And Kelly's having a drum while watching. Thank you. Please drum for all of us. I'm excited by the drumming. Oh, look at the cat comfort card we've got. Considering we're going up to that day, the Valentine's Day. I'll talk about that in just a second, but look at that. Cat lover. Contact your loved ones today. This doesn't have to be about romance. It's about the people that you love, people that you treasure. And this is about really connecting with, you know, make this time. You don't have to reject it because if you're not, you know, not feeling fluffy and romantic, don't have to reject this beautiful time of Bridget, of spring, of purity, of love. You can contact your friends, your cat, your parents, the people a friend that you've not spoken to for a while. Just send them messages of love. And I thought it was just quite sweet, this one's come out for today. I think it's just really, really very, very cute. Beautiful feeling. These are just so ridiculously cute. Look at them. They're also just cute. They're just kind of crazy cards. So I thought I'd bring them out for some light relief today. And also I thought we've got the lovely Cheryls Deck as well. You guys have seen this. I really like this deck. And Cheryl's lovely and a fabulous artist. Let's pull one of these for everybody as well. I love the illustrating the painting on the back. That's just adorable. I love it. So let's have a look. This is a card for everybody from this deck for this week. Okay, woohoo! It's interesting because this one really wanted to come out, and this one is very apt. So I do think it's all backwards on the live, so I will read it to you. Beautiful illustration though, isn't it? Beautiful painting. It says, and Kaliak bearer, so the Kaliak, the goddess of winter. And it says, break free, regain your youth and fly. So the myth of the Kaliak is, you know, she turns with the wheel, the old woman, and then she can turn herself young again. And I feel that you've got the dove there, you've got the cauldron of transformation. I don't literally mean, you know, well, you can turn yourself young again, absolutely. But this feels, you know, like we had with the initial cards, the 9 of Wands, which was transforming something. And then the Princess of Wands is coming out of that. And she is youth, she is exuberance, she is energy. You don't have to be 15 to feel that. You can be 75 and have that exuberance in your heart and in your soul. So this is break free of what is holding you, and that's what I was seeing with the 7. I've got it up still here now. Well, here we go. Yeah, that's what I was feeling with this card. That what is holding you down, what is making you feel low, you can, and you have the power this week to transform that into fire, into brightness. And the Kaliak says, regain your youth and fly. I don't think I've got the book with this here at the moment. I always put the book somewhere different, but yes, you can read the myth about the Kaliak, the goddess, the transformative goddess, but it is the right time of year with Bridget, with Bridie, for the maiden to come back. So what life can be ignited with you at this time? What spark can be ignited with you? And what ways can you ignite that and bring that in? And maybe it takes a military style battle within yourself to make that happen. It will be worth it. And in the meantime, cuddle some cats and contact your loved ones. So I quite like the combination of cards. There's these lovely cards. I've done a few decks. They're really, really, really nice. She's a lovely person and a lovely artist as well. So there we go. That's our oracle for everybody for the week. 9 of Wands. We're going to focus your intent. You may need to focus this week. It probably just won't happen if you coast it out. And if you coast it out, that's fine as well. But if you want to change things around for yourself this week, almost prepare like you were, you know, right, I'm going to make this happen, let's make it so, and give yourself a plan. You'll free yourself. That really felt aligned with the Princess of Wands and with the Kaliak, freeing yourself, allowing transformation and that youthful spark to fly. So that's really nice. Contact loved ones, cuddle a cat. So let's look at everyone from through the star signs. So we're going to go through the astrological wheel, and we're going to go from Aquarius. We're in the sign of Aquarius. We've got a new moon, I think, on Tuesday, tomorrow. So we do have dark moon at the moment. So if you are feeling a bit exhausted, a bit low, a bit, you know, this is the dark moon. It is the releasing time. So when we go to new moon the next day or so, you start to feel it's a great time to set new intentions, like we were saying, and kind of focusing on what you want to do. It's a great time to renew your energy. And Kelly's lighting a candle as you talk of lighting the fire. Good. Light a candle. Allow yourself to transform what no longer serves. Anyway, we're going to look through the wheel of the year, starting with Aquarius. Nice. So straight away, we have the Lovers for Aquarius. I feel we'll have there is a bit of a love themed, Thursday, not Tuesday, thank you. It's the new moon on Thursday, thank you with that. Yeah, so we've got a love theme, and this is not, oh God, Laura, she's talking about sappy romance. No matter where you're at, love is a force, it's a power, it's a passion within you. Ignore, if you want to, you don't have to ignore them, but ignore the cards and the sugary sweet stuff and ignite that passion and spark within you. This is about union within and without. So the Lovers card doesn't have to be about a specific somebody else. This is about this kind of inner marriage as well, this harmony of the two sides of yourself. So, you know, we were sort of saying a minute ago about the unconscious mind and fighting to transform. This is about the harmony of both sides of you. Yes, it's about connecting with amazing people. Yes, it is about contacting those people you care about and getting inspired by them, But of course, this can also mean passion ignited. This can also mean romance and strength and power for our lovely Aquarians. Cupid could well be in the air for you guys, but fear not if it isn't feeling that's the vibe for you, because this is a sort of powerful card of union, of strength, of connection, and the blessing of bringing things together. So really, really strong, and the harmony of opposites. You know, everything here is a harmony of opposites. And here you have Eve, and here you have Lilith as well. So you have this absolute essence, and you have the lion there and the eagle. It's so much symbolism here, and you've got the Hermit. This is the Hermit, and the Hermit is blessing the union. So the Hermit being the wise inner magician, blessing the unions of the two halves. So it's such a good card. Yes, it can basically mean passion, relationship, connection, but it can mean that alchemy, that magic, that power within, and connecting with people that bring you harmony and blessings. So very exciting. And hello everyone that's just joined. Good afternoon, and I hope you're really well. And thank you, Angela, for pointing out that the new moon is on Thursday, not Tuesday. Began with a T. But yes, Thursday, that's good. So we are approaching, though, that dark moon time. And from now until really Thursday, we can be feeling it's just this time to release, to let go, to feel the energy being a bit winding down, and gives us time to set some intentions, to ignite and drop cards on the floor. Okay, so let's have a look. Hi everybody. Let's have a look at the next star sign, which is of course our lovely Pisces. Do remember, guys and girls, that you can check your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. Check all three and get free readings. Hi there, Guinevere. Your reading's about to come to you, actually. I've just did it before I came on live, so your reading will be coming to you in a minute. Okay, let's have a look and see for our lovely Pisces. Pisces. So nice. Look, what powerful energy. We are in that sense of new cycle, new beginning. And I was thinking, we're just before your sign, we're just about to come into your energy. So maybe you're preparing for that new solar trip, you know, Pisces, one fish one way, one fish the other. And, you know, this is a little bit of a transition time as one cycle ends, and you rev up that energy for transformation, for new beginnings. You are the last of the season, and you are the beginning of spring for the next season. So this is absolutely powerful. Open heart, really could be an amazing healing time for you guys to just feel more optimistic, more open, new beginnings, new opportunities, and absolutely time for a bright new start. I love the fact as well in this deck, he's got in his little sack there, he's got all the astrological signs, so he carries within him with him the wisdom and the magic of all the signs. And yes, it's just absolutely beautiful. Go for it, Pisces. That'll be my guidance for this week. Go for it. Get out there, show the world who you are, take a fresh start, reinvent yourself if you want to, take that leap of faith and enjoy. So nice. Thank you guys. Right, moving on until we have our lovely Aries. Team Aries, what is the card for the week? Okay, let's have a look. Our Aries energy. Again, another major arcana. We have the Lovers for Aquarius, major arcana. My brain. The Fool for Pisces, major arcana. And the Justice card, or in this deck called Adjustment, for Aries. So this is the ruler, well, it's the opposite sign to Aries. It's the Libran card. And this is a time to balance the karma, almost take control a bit more. I don't mean in a bad way, but it's just like take your power back, put the boundaries up, make sure that you're balancing things, that they're right for you, that your action and that what you're putting out and what you're getting back is good. It's a really good time for things to start working out in your favor. I kind of feel like the scales are balancing up. And you've got the Alpha and the Omega there on the two sides. There's so much symbolism in here. You've got Mart, who is the goddess, the justice goddess there in Egyptian mythology, and she's balancing out the karma and balancing out the actions and the intentions. So this is a beautiful time for power and reconnection. And I feel like she's balancing with tiptoes. Everything here is in alignment. She's just totally in alignment. I know I talk about this quite a lot, that Egyptian sort of the death rituals are that the heart will be measured to a feather, and that if the feather was heavier than the heart, then you lived a bad life. Sorry, no, if the heart was heavier than the feather, sorry, you lived a heavy life, and then your heart would be devoured, and So the intention is to be light-hearted, to not let things weigh you down too much, to live in a way which is in alignment with yourself. Which ways this week can you focus on being truly in alignment with yourself, with your goals? I think it's going to get a bit real this week with these major arcana cards. Not messing around time, focus on things you want to focus on, head forwards, don't let anything hold you back. It's a really powerful time, and the universe will be helping you to get on track. And you may just feel that little things happen this week which will surprise you, which put you into kind of a feeling that things are fairer again in the world. But you might need to make some adjustments in your life to make space for that. So, great, fabulous, wonderful. Thank you, guys. Right, thank you. Let's move to Taurus. Team Taurus, let's have a look, see what's coming up for you beauties this week. Right, let's see. Oh dear. It's worry. And it's the Hermit. So I pulled two because, everyone's got these lovely major arcana cards, and I'm like, oh, there you go. There's a Five of Pentacles for you. See you later. I know the Taurians don't particularly like this card because it is Taurus. It's the Pentacles, and 5 always represents the shake-up, that force of nature that comes along to move things. And Earth doesn't like being moved. Earth goes, I'm here, thank you. I'm not moving. Why are you moving me? Why do you want to do that? So you have that panic of like, why are things moving? Things have to move sometimes. The 5 is a good force. It may not feel like it at the time, but if something's not meant to be, if something's stuck in the mud, are you going to sit there and let it sink? Or you're going to allow that shake to move you forwards? Well, that cosmic shake has come this week to say, don't panic, don't worry. Don't over negatively focus on what could go wrong, but just withdraw from things that aren't quite, what you're being shown right now that isn't working for you. Withdraw. The Hermit says all the magic and all the wisdom lies within you. You have the power and the magic. You'll gain so much this week, Taurians, from studying, from learning, from meditating, from going on your own path, from even walking on your own and just thinking things through, getting experience or learning from someone with experience. This is absolutely an amazing time for you to go within and to learn and to focus. But otherwise, the change might freak you out. And Gail says, oh my God, I've been moving furniture, books, clutter all day. And she's a Taurus. Yes, do it. Move the energy, shake the energy. You'll be physically, you'll come up mentally and emotionally as well. But, movie. But what I love with this, the pentagram is inverted here. So, don't be worried. It's not inverted pentagrams have a really bad reputation, but they represent the matter, the physical matter of Earth having more importance or energy right now being brought onto the earthly realm rather than the above realm. But look, it's a bit extended. It's dragging down a bit. The earthly realm might be feeling a bit exhausting. So don't worry too much about what's happening in the earthly realm. Everything is fine, and the minute you take that step away from those concerns and allow yourself to take the beauty of this time, to learn the magic, to learn the bigger picture of what's happening, you'll be feeling so much more empowered, and you'll know this change is really, really good. Five of Pentacles is very shifting. It's a short energy, and it's often feeling worse than it actually is. That's another thing. But this is something that can be soul blessing, So I've had a couple of Taurians going, yep. And Debbie says, random, but honestly feel like I want to move my sofa, hate my moon in Taurus. Also says you hate your moon, haha. I was like, don't hate your moon in Taurus. Moon in Taurus is lovely. Haha, my moon's in Taurus, you don't hate it. Yeah, I definitely think because the moon is about the home as well in your private life. So the sense of moving things around in your home is kind of good. And don't hate the moon. Moon in Taurus is fabulous. A beautiful placement for the moon. I've got lots of friends with moon in Taurus. They always feed me. It's great. Okay, let's have a look and see what's coming up for our lovely Geminis. Team Gem. Okay. More major arcana this week. It does feel a big one, doesn't it, this week? Everyone so far has had, a major arcana card. And even if the Taurians didn't at first, they did want a second run. The Hierophant, an interesting card. It is Taurus, ruled by Taurus. And it's interesting because more modern decks put this more as like the high priest or an elder, like a community elder, or like an ancient tree, because the energy of the Hierophant is that established, wise, organizing force, which of course when the tarot was created was more the church. So this now is maybe won't feel like the church, might not feel like the right energy for a lot of people, but if it does, that is great. People are a bit maybe don't realize that the tarot's got a lot of Christian imagery, so that's quite interesting. But just go with what works for you. If it's a church, it's a church. If it's a tree, it's a tree. If it's a high priest or a stone circle, go with that. There is guidance for you guys, Gemini, that is ancient, that is powerful. You're in an initiation process. You're about to move forward. You could be studying, you could be learning, you could be in a space of spiritually or practically moving forward in your life. So this is big stuff, and there's guidance there for you. Trust the process. Maybe get the guidance from the people that can help you. You are supported. Look, you've got the Taurian bull. You've got an elephant. Who's need an elephant on their side? We all need elephants on our side. You've got the fixed signs there as well. There's so much support. And elephants, traditionally, they are good luck. They remove objects and things that are in the way, so you can move forward. And they bring good luck and expansion as well. There's so much in here. The key is there. Your education, your mind, your spirituality is on the path, and you have support. So you're not on your own. You're going through a process. Learn what you can, get guidance where you can. It's some big stuff. And sometimes this comes up as like the cosmic doorkeeper, when we want to move forward, but he's like, you're not ready yet, so you have to wait. Okay, so some powerful stuff there. And I think I had 2 Taurians on here, so they were still in bed. Go for it. I like this. This is just rest it out. Enjoy coming towards the dark moon. Have a rest. Bed witches, totally fabulous. I could be a nap witch sometimes as well. Okay, moving on to our lovely Cancerians. Team Cancer. Okay, I pulled 2, second one, major arcana, so the same energy as Taurus. So if anyone doesn't know the tarot very well, there's not so many major arcana. There's 22 major arcana and 56 minor. So we had a lot of major coming up. But the first one for Cancerian, Cancer Rising, Cancer Moon, is the Princess of Swords, or the Page of Swords. And I think she's like the divine rebel. I'd like to see her as the one that's saying, you know what, no, that's not how we do things. This is how I do things. It's important to defend what is real and true for you. It's important. She's kind of got this altar there. So you know that the Princess of Wands also had this altar, and the Princess of Swords also is defending her altar. She's defending. And so the altar is what you hold sacred. What do you hold sacred? It is worth defending. It is worth speaking about. It is worth saying, actually, boundaries. No, I'm not going to do that. Or, yes, this is important to me. So there is a little bit of causing a little bit of a storm here for our Cancerian friends with this one. But sometimes it's worth doing, isn't it? As long as you're doing it for the right reasons, it can be worth causing up a little bit of a fuss and making sure that you express yourself articulately and that you communicate what's important to you. Because you've got the Emperor as well. So it's interesting. Rebuilding things on your terms. I think we'll just leave that there. Rebuilding structures on your terms. So, thanks everyone that's watching. If you have missed your star sign, fear not. We're going to put this up on Facebook and, of course, on YouTube as well. So Alex says, thank you. I'm going through the process of initiation. Is that for the Gemini one? Yeah, good. Or even for the Cancerian one, that's good as well. Thank you for letting me know. I always like to know how these affect you and how these cards kind of are working with you as well. Let's move to Leo, our lovely Leos. That one's jumped out, so we will take that one. And another one as well, because I didn't. Okay. So the one that jumped out is the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Discs. Nice. Yes, nice. The 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Discs is, well, it's called wealth. We like that. It is, you know, if anyone's interested in the Kabbalah and the Tree of Life, this is the whole Tree of Life brought in with the coins, you know, brought into manifesting. And out of all the tarot, this one represents the Tree of Life, represents the path from heaven to earth and back up again. So everything is catered for here. You have what you need. Wealth isn't always money. The discs aren't always money. People think about the discs or pentacles as money. It's about your manifest physical world, your health, your home, the world around you, the things you have that you can touch that are here. You have abundance in that for Leos, absolute abundance. So it could be a time of working out what you're going to do with that. I do think you are going to be making some changes. You are going to maybe appreciate something that you have and make plans to develop that, or to move forward, or to, you know, I feel like it's going to better times. But maybe it's something about realising what you do have around you this week, or feeling abundant. Could be a good week for money in a very basic sense, or for family, for connection, for feeling strong. And with that strength, you can catapult into new energies and new beginnings. So that is good. Alrighty, then moving on to Virgo. Again, this is also have Virgo moon and Virgo rising, and this is for you guys, your card for the week. Another major one. It's all happening. The Chariot. So this is a big week. I think we're going to feel that. So the Chariot is, are you ready? Time to go. Oh, wait a minute. You've got a couple of sphinxes there. Sphinxi, would that be? Anyway, you've got the sphinxes there, and you know with the sphinx you can't move forward unless you answer the riddle. So you need not just be ready to go physically, but mentally and emotionally have the wisdom to take this next step. But this Charioteer's got it. They're ready. You've got everything you need mentally, emotionally. Your wits are about you. You've learned all you need to learn in this one scenario. That could be in a house, in a job, in a relationship, in your studies, in whatever you're doing. You're ready to show the world what you can do. You're ready to move forward. This is a great card if you've been waiting for something to happen. If you've been waiting, you're there at the start line going, come on, when am I going to be able to move house or change jobs or tell that person that I'm going to, you know, I'm leaving or whatever, or kind of launch your business or your plan. This is the sign that it's coming and that your engines are revving and that you're about to move forward. I like, well, it's obviously a Cancerian card. You've got the crab there. You can see the Cancerian energy, and Cancerians have that tough shell. So when you go to move forward, it's good to protect your more sensitive side. It's good to kind of make sure your boundaries are strong, because you're going to go into, not battle, but into the next powerful step of your life. So, and you'll see that he's got that shield over the solar plexus kind of feeling. So personal power is protected, but also your personal power is revving up and you're about to take a big step forward. Very exciting. Right, moving forward to Libras, Team Libra. Let's have a look for you guys. Okay, sorry Librans. I'm not sorry. It's a good card. We all know this feeling. We all know this feeling, don't we? If you're waiting to... I'm trying to look at the positive side on it. This is a relief. This is a change. This is things that are not serving you, that are not right for you, will be blown out of the way. This is the divine eye going, oi, what's this all about? This is rotten, that's that. You know, this is change and transformation. It is, you can see this one of, it is from above, like there is a purpose to it. On a good way, if you wanted to move house, if you wanted to change, if you were going to physically move or change something around this week, then this would happen. And then you've got the Four of Swords as well, so you have got rest and peace as you get ready for that next stage. So I do feel, I put in the card for you guys, I'm feeling for you this week, and there's so much beauty and awakening coming from this. I feel like this is the end of stress, not the beginning of it. So yes, it might be like, oh my god, what next? But it is like the purifying fire that transforms, that stops the situation from getting any worse and helps you really realise a different perspective. So the Tower, boom, goodbye. Then we have rest, peace, truce, quiet, and that is Jupiter in Libra. So that's your beautiful rest. So when this has happened, you can then just chill, you can rest, you can heal, and you can see with the Aeon the bigger picture of life. Things are going to be more beautiful, better than you'd hoped. It's just something has to be removed so that you could see where you were going. Okay, so that could be what shake-up you've had. And then Angela's there, so Libra had lots of changes. Yes, so those changes are leading to more space for you to see the bigger picture. Okay, and it's gonna be beautiful, it's gonna be massive, it's gonna change how you see the world. It's just, yeah, sometimes we need a bit of a shove, don't we? A cosmic shove. Okay, moving on to our lovely Scorpios, Team Scorp. Let's have a look for you guys. Okay, Hanged Man. So more major arcana, but a little bit delayed. It's okay. I go on about every week about Odin with this, the wisdom that you can gain from these times when, because what are you literally doing in this card? You know, you're not standing around like that, which is quite a good move, but you're there. So all the blood is rushing to your head and it's giving you vision, it's giving you insight and perspective. You've got this vision on eternity and transformation. The snake is there beneath the guy. The snake is both ends. This is the Ankh of eternal life. So there is epicness to be gained in this time, and also wisdom. And we've all got a little bit of this right now because we're not able to do the things that we want to do in at the moment. So we are being held back, but you are using this time really wisely, and you're gaining wisdom and insight and improving and shifting things around. It's also called the Eight of Cups as well. Sorry, it didn't get any better. But the Eight of Cups, again, I think is a really good one because it's saying emotionally trust your intuition. If something isn't right, emotionally pack up the bags and move on from it. Don't waste one more bit of energy on something that is stagnant and stuck and draining you. I think that you are kind of in this place of movement, of shift. It's just, yeah, it's just taking a little bit of patience and different perspective to see where you're going. There is great wisdom from this. Sometimes as well, this can be one of those things where if you move forward quicker, that it might have gone into a wrong situation, so it may be saving you something better as well. I do feel there's healing here. But yeah, I know you Scorpios are going, yeah, more patience, bloody hell, more patience. More patience. And wisdom through patience. I know. All right then. Moving on to our lovely Sagittarians, Team Saggy. Two of Wands. So the cards for the week were quite fiery, were quite Saggy-like. And the Two of Wands is Aries. It's Mars and Aries. So there should be a sense of revving up your engines, feeling like you have the power to move forward. Maybe feeling a bit frazzled, but maybe there's a sense of power building, confidence building, knowing you can move forward. Again, with the two, it's choices. So which way do you want to go? You could be at quite a powerful crossroads this week, but it's not a bad one. I think it's one where you can gain so much more. Be careful of being quite, maybe being too rah about everything. It has that very. I'm really looking at the sort of the faces on the wands. They're very warlike. So it's powerful. You have got everything building in your world right now to make some good changes for you. Temper it with a bit of heart. Temper it with a bit of Cups energy. The Princess of Cups is saying, with love and this beautiful ambition, you can be absolutely having the time of your life. With just charging forward, you may stumble on some toes, and sometimes you don't want to do that. But yeah, great ambition, great rising energy. Okay, to Capricorn. Capricorn, let's have a look. Same, a couple of cards we had already. The Princess of Swords. I can't remember who had this. Cancer had this earlier. And Cancer and Capricorn are opposites on the wheel. So sometimes there's opposites, there's energies. There's energies come about quite strongly as to affect each other. So yeah, this is your communication. learning, you know, learning new ways, breaking through any blocks. This is a great time for you to say, hold on, I want to do this, I'm going to do this. Don't hold back this week. Communicate what's important to you. Make those changes. If something feels wrong, say it. If you've been holding back, then maybe find the right way to make a breakthrough, to speak out, to act, to really express what's important to you. You're on the road to the Queen of Wands, which is my fave, I think. So you're on the road to your total empowerment and your total fiery, awesome, creative confidence. The first step is just saying, no, that's not right, or this is what I want, or expressing the new way you want to do things feels really important this week, Capricorn. So so really get inspired. It could be a great week to read, to kind of inspirational things for you, to kind of get your mind active so that you can speak out from a place of strength. But great energy, I think. Okay, I think that with that we have been through the whole zodiac. And of course, the most important thing that came out today was this. Contact your loved ones today. There we go. And you can say that this is what the message was, to contact them. The cat oracle told you to contact your loved ones today. And with that, I wish you all a really beautiful, lovely week. Sending you all lots of love. And the message is to really align with what's important for you and create the right environment that you can build and transform the energies. Because remember the first card, 9 of Wands, the things that were kind of maybe making you feel low, you have the power to transform them this week, to purify and move forward. So thank you everybody, and I hope you have a lovely day, whether you're watching live or watching later. Sending you lots and lots of love. Thanks for being here. Take care. See you soon, guys.